Welcome to my Project Zomboid 100-Day Survival Challenge. I've never done one of these before. I have only survived this long once ever, and nonce since I've been doing videos on the old YouTube. So yeah, check it out. Like and sub if you're into that sort of thing. Come on by. This one, we are joining a character 6 days in. I did not realize what the plan was going to be until after the plan became what the plan is. Started out in Muldraugh. Pretty good spawn. Should have a good time with it. Glad you're here. Hey everybody, welcome back. Joining me in progress with Mr. Kenny Linton. He is a normal dude. The only things I did to customize this map, we're already on day 6, but I'll show you in a moment. The only thing I did to customize this run was reduce the rear vulnerability by 1 notch, add multi-hit, and remove the helicopter event. Everything else is stock basic. I've got slow learner, reluctant fighter, slow healer, weak stomach, slow reader, and Sunday driver, and then desensitized came with the veteran skill. I also have dexterous, baseball player, and gymnast. I wanted the nimble for the movement while using my long weapons, and I wanted the bonus point in crowbar and or baseball bat jazz. So I currently have a crowbar equipped. I found the book bag. I had a satchel for the first couple of days. Actually found a satchel on day 1 in my starter home, so that was pretty frickin' smooth. Just got the hard hat. I was rocking a cowboy hat for a while. The old playing as myself run did not, well, let's just say it went about exactly as you would expect a playing as yourself run from a nerd in Zomboid. So I made it a couple of days, 60 kills I think. Can't recall exactly, I could go recheck, but yeah, it was a fun one, playing as a chef. That was the closest I could come to what I've done for a living. And yeah, it was an interesting one. Now let's see if I can't gather up this crowd here. Get them trapped in that restaurant just to the north. More than I thought. Okay, so we'll gather up this bunch too. In fact, we'll gather up this bunch first. Oh shit, okay. Okay, we're still gathering up this bunch first. Now, we got them scooped up. Although they're all gonna slow down like idiots. None of them like to keep up with you exactly, which the game does on purpose, I know. Creates that tension, keeps that tension building when it needs to be building, when it needs to constantly stay amped. That is one thing this game does a gosh dang good job of, is keeping that tension amped. Alright, let's do something crazy. I always say don't run unless you need to run. Don't ever run in Zomboid unless you have to. In which case, then you need to. Then you do. Don't ever run, except for when you're supposed to run. It's the best tip I have for Zomboid. And it sounds ridiculous to people that don't play, but anybody who's played several hundred hours absolutely gets it. There's never a case when running's a good idea, except when you have to. And by that, when you have to, for anybody who is new, when you have to, that means because you made a decision that led you to have to, not because the game made you. It's all about your decisions. Generally, your poor decisions. Okay. So let's hang out here for a minute. Let's not hang out here for a minute. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let them do what they do. In fact, now that I'm these in the woods. I never used to use the walk tube, and boy, A couple of y'all hassled me about it, and I sure as shit do now. So, yeah, yeah. Oh, they were not supposed. I thought for sure I'd be able to keep moving clearly enough to. Mm, that's frustrating. Well, at the very least, it's not a bite. It's not a bite. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, that kind of sucks that I don't have any more. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I got all excited there. I thought I was doing good for a minute, guys. I was feeling pretty solid about things. Severe pain. That's a problem. Severe damage. Oh, it's because my neck is part. Because what got scratched was my neck, of course. Of course. No bandages. Dang. Well, crap. Well, crap, guys. All right, we're getting to the gas station, so we'll at least be able to find something, hopefully. Hopefully. What we're going to find is a crowd. What we're going to find is a critical injuries. That scratch to my neck was critical, huh? Well, crap, I might not even air this character. That's a shame. He was a fun one, too. I was really enjoying it. Let's see if we can't, let's see if we can't, survive this after all, though. Yeah, I hear it. No medical supplies, huh? That's a shame. Empty gas can. Still, if I survive the night, we got this. Oh, Christ, if I survive the night, we got this. Surviving the night locked in a gas station with no painkillers. I'll create some rags here in a minute. So at least I won't bleed out. I thought for sure I'd be able to find some medical supplies in here, at least like something sorta. Oh well. Alright, so let's go back here. Let's be a little bit smarter about things. Let's bandage. Okay, we're bandaged. We're bandaged. This is not gonna go well, guys. I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling this isn't gonna go well. Alright, so let's go ahead and sit down. Try and relax a little. And let's wait out some time. Okay. So I'm assuming there's a critter outside. Otherwise, why would time have stopped? No? Okay, okay. I don't see anywhere to refill my water bottles. Which sucks. Which really sucks. Ooh, there's some fresh ones though, so that helps. You know what? Just load it up, dude. Just load yourself up. Take it all. And go sit in that back room and see if you survive. What do you guys say? You think that's a that's a good use of our character here? We're gonna sit down. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother rewrapping any of those things. We're just gonna wait a full day and see if we make it. Let's go ahead and read maintenance 1. I mean, might as well, right? I know we've got slow readers, so it's going to take forever, but we might as well, right? So the critical damage is gone. Looks like bandaging the neck wound might have helped. I tell you what, if we actually survive this, I am going to be really pleased. So I'm going to stop talking for now and pick back up tomorrow morning after we sleep on the floor here. Okay, well, we slept overnight. I don't know if we're going to die from that. I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to. We'll see. We'll see, I suppose. I am over encumbered, so we're going to have to do something about this. I'm not sure exactly what. Finish reading that book, because I am two-thirds of the way there. So let's just go ahead and dip that out real quick. I thought I had finished it last night, actually, but in world last night. You probably figured that out already, but never hurts to clarify. All right, so I got rid of that. Let's go ahead and ditch some of the sodas because the sodas are stupid. I don't need them. I've got 3 bottles of water. I don't need the 3 empties. All right, so that's a majority that's in there that I can get rid of now. We're going to go ahead and we'll keep the orange soda. Well, mechanics and maintenance too, I want to keep. We'll keep that bottle also. We don't really need to, but we will. Oh, I've got a second crowbar in there too. That's another reason why things are so heavy. And you know what? I don't need those watches. Even though they don't weigh much, I don't need them. Let's go ahead and eat that chocolate bar. That'll fix some of the unhappiness as well. All right. Let's get some gas. Okay. That was dramatically easier than I expected it to be. Now, getting back may be a problem. Getting back may be a problem. We gotta drop that crowbar. I'm gonna drink both of those sodas. Otherwise, we are going to be in bad shape if we get cornered by anything like that. Drop that screwdriver. I can find a bajillion screwdrivers. A bajillion. All right, now. Well, the gas can't fit in the backpack now. It will. Okay, so that's almost all of the encumbrance problems. Again, almost. Really not comfortable dropping anything else, guys. Let's see. Let's see if I transfer things to the better bag, if that's going to help. It could. It didn't. But you know what? That's only a little tiny bit of encumbrance, and we've got a decent walk to do here, so I should be able to get away from everybody. I don't want to jog. I don't want to overdo it. We're just going to stroll on up. I got a nice truck picked out up here. I've got several vehicles, actually, but I think this truck up here is going to have the most bang for its buck trunk size. I'll actually check. We'll check the storage on it. Not this one. There's a blue one up here at an intersection. It's like a work truck. Hopefully it turns out real nice for us. Let's see. Do I check? No, no, you know what? We're not going to check the map, even though it is my instinct to constantly check the map over and over and over again. This time around, I'm not gonna. I'm still a full pound over. 1.01. I am not getting rid of the hatchet or the hammer. Sorry. Sorry. That ain't gonna happen, though. Okay. So yeah, just walking does get you away from groups pretty decently if you're not afraid to just do it. Some of the leaders will catch up with you eventually. Unless you completely lose line of sight and then, get a little distance away, because they will eventually give up or get bored or get confused, or their pathing will intersect with something else. I might have to kill one or two here. You guys are going to be shocked when you see how much stuff I've got built up at my 2 or 3 safe houses. And yes, I did say 2 or 3. I have several. This has been a relatively lucrative start in the north side of Muldraugh. Alright, next intersection should be where I'm looking for. I got in there. It did not have a sledge, which was upsetting. I was hoping it would. Don't really need sledges in Build 42. There are so many places that are, fun without them, but there it is. The Work Suburban. The Work Suburban. Oh no. Of course there's a crowd. Yeah, 116. That's it. That's good. That's good. Let's see. I got some gas on a rainy day. Okay, let's see. I do need to check the map now because, yeah, I was pretty sure that was the case. So we'll go ahead and circle around the block. We'll do it the roundabout way. We can go back and fuel up now that we have the vehicle. Now that we have the vehicle, we can always go back. Actually, though, let's go back to that map and pause it real quick. I want you to see. So that was the truck with no gas that we had. We just picked up. We're in good shape there. We're in good shape there. I spawned here in this little trailer, cleared out several. There's a van with a key that I'm not going to use now because I've got this one, and a ton of food in this house. There's a car with a key here. There's a metal bat along with a bunch of gear and other food here. There's a generator and tools in this shed. And this combo home and convenience store has absolute gobs of stuff. So we are stopping. This was a survivor home, but I got everything out of it. It's been a pretty fun start. It's been a pretty fun start. Metal bat, food, car, more food, more food. It's going to be a good, good, good time. And of course, my idiot stoner ass can't remember exactly which way. So we're going to go to the next intersection and then turn left. The next left the vehicle can make from the driver's perspective. Not the driveways. Not the driveways, but this road. That's the survivor home. This, I believe, is the metal bat building. And fill it up as best I can now. Yeah, I got a bunch of shit in there that I don't really need for my plate. Oh, you tricky. You tricky. Okay. Alright, let's kill a couple. Let's kill a couple. So I'm gonna keep what's in the trunk there unless it like becomes in the way of my immediate playstyle's needs, I guess is the way to put it. Yeah. Veteran with a leather coat, some work boots, and a hard hat. I'm on my second hatchet. I found two. One was in a lady's back, and one was in a shed. One broke, and one has been in off and on use. The crowbars are new. We'll pick that other crowbar back up when we go back to get gas. When we go back to fill the truck up before we leave town. So I have 2 welding masks and 2 or 3 welding torches. So I think the plan's going to be to raid the new named or the old gun store, but now it has a name, gun store in West Point. We'll visit the tribute gun store and clear it out. Is this the building that I thought it was? Okay. There it is. Metal baseball bat and some cereal. Hot dog. A bunch of food too. I forgot this is one of my food storage hubs too. Alright, bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff I don't really need. Some other stuff that I might. You know what? Let's actually peek around. I don't think any of that's that necessary. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, first stop down. Now let's be strategic about shit here. I think we're good here. I think we're good here. Are we good here, guys? Yep, feel like we are. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna go to one more stop and we'll stay the night there because it's getting to be pretty late, although I did have a weird overnighter at my Okay, metal bat's gone. Now the generator and the tools, that's back there. So let's go ahead and go to the food house. So it's going to be the second left. Going to be the second left. Not you. But you. And that van I've got a key to, but there's no sense in trying to use it if, you know, I ain't got nothing in it. If it's got no gas. And it's not going to have any bigger storage space than the old blue truck there, so we're going to keep the blue truck. We're going to keep the blue truck. Alright, now did any of those others hear or see me? I don't think they did. Okay. Let's check the back of this real quick. You never know if it's going to have something interesting in it. Funny story, I did know, I just couldn't remember. Alright, now let's see what else we got here. None of that's perishable, but this all is. So let's go ahead. Since we're spending the night, ourselves a nice little drink. fill her up. Go get some sleep. And then we will check and see our bandage situation. I really don't want to take the one off my neck. I kind of worry about it, but we're gonna. We're gonna anyway. We're gonna anyway. Let's just go ahead. Pull the band-aid off, as they say. Look at that. Look at that. I really thought, oh, okay. So my upper torso, we're not in great shape, but we're not in like the worst shape ever either. Can I rip a bra? Nope. It's going to be taken out of context by somebody. Dirty, 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 dirty. All right. Well, at least I got a clean rag for it. At least I got a clean rag, so I might still die. I might still die. But for now, we're okay. For now, we're not freaking out too bad. All right, let's go ahead and just eat all this cereal. Feels appropriate. I don't know why, but it does. I love that I got hungry as I was eating. Alright, let's just fill up the bag. It should all fit pretty easily. Okay, cool. That's not all going to fit. It's okay. Remember, I still have one more really big stop to make, too. That's got, like, a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully there's nothing, nothing too violent-y here. Oh, one. Hopefully I can deal with one. Looks like it. At least for now. Alright, we're back on track, guys. We're back on track. No, I don't want to dump all the food in the trunk of the car. That feels very weird. Doesn't feel like a good use of the vehicle. Alright, so we gotta peek at the map one more time because I am just not good directionally. Okay, see, and that's smart because I was gonna go this way and now I won't. What we're gonna do is cut across though because I know I can. What I'm going to do is cut across. This is absolutely how you would handle things in this situation. There would be no following the rules of the road. No such thing at all. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I was delivered some stuff that I want. Get the hammer and the hatchet away so I get some movement here. And we're gonna deal with these 5 or 6 real quick, because I want that duffel. I want that duffel. And that other school bag, if I'm being honest. The 2 school bags are gonna get filled with food and go in the truck. And the duffel's gonna get filled with other stuff and go in the truck. And there's one behind me. I sure thought that was a death sound on that one. It's nice that they mix them up every once in a while now. Like, sometimes you're never 100% sure if that's what you're getting. Alright, so The other bag just had all food in it, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So let's go ahead and just... Perfect. That is a nice way to cheat the carry capacity of vehicles also, by the way, if you didn't know that. It is cheap. It is technically like a glitch, I guess. I don't know, I think. Anyway. Alright, anything here that's worth it? Not really. Not really. I should probably take it all just to be safe, but I don't really want to. Hacksaws and screws, I could. Don't really need them, though. Butchering 2, don't really need that. That's really what I was looking for, was all the foodstuffs. In particular, the not going to go bad foodstuffs, the non-perishables. A box of beans. Now that sounds like it's going to last me a minute. That sounds like it's going to last me a minute. Alright, so Animal Care 2, that's a good one to get. Agriculture 2, that's a good one to get. 15.7, huh? So I need a 0.7. Give me a 0.7. Oh, the small backpack's a 1, so let's go ahead and drop it. And then open it and transfer everything into it. I'm going to throw it in the car. Again, this feels a little bit like cheating, but I just don't care. This is my planning. This is how I build things up when I'm leaving town. Oh yeah, that box of nails for sure. Other stuff, not so important, I don't think. At least not for my playstyle. This is a month's worth of food that I've gathered up here, though. This has been a lot, like a lot. Okay, and Tim, don't forget to go back and get that school bag. In fact, you should go do it right now. You really should, dude. You really should. You got to get that other gas can too. You got to get that other gas can too. No sodas, just food. Just food. No sodas, just food. Water's okay. Oh god, yeah. All right. This has been such a there we go. Painkillers and alcohol wipes. Oh, you're right. Well, at least now I can disinfect it. Take all the painkillers. Alright, now let's go ahead and put that bag in my primary hand and then get out to the vehicle real quick. Get out to the vehicle real quick. What am I doing with this? Perfect. We're still not done, folks. We are still not done. We're getting there. Oh no. We're getting there. Oh no. Don't have enough gas to leave it running, buddy. That's not how it's gonna work. Alright, and I am gonna have to just empty this bad boy here. Unfortunately. Some of this is gonna go bad probably, but you know what? It's alright. It's alright. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I'm still missing, though, too. But guess what? Oh, here's most of it. Here's most of what I was wondering about. So we got a revolver and a field hockey stick. Some more foods and stuff. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's what I'm not super worried about. Now let's see. Nothing I really needed there. I thought for sure I had more stuff stacked away in this house. I might have to recheck my map. See what other goodies I got hiding around here. There's a few more things. Not a lot, although I am a utilizer of the kitchen space. There's a welder mask and a wood saw. Okay, so this has been much more of what I was thinking that I was going to be getting here. So this is good. This is very good. This is very good. Very good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Alright. And you know what? Load it up, cowboy. Load it the fuck up. Because you're leaving. You are getting the hell out of Dodge. Alright? Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. We is getting out of Dodge. It is time to go. Time to get out. Come on. Good lord, that's all I was waiting for. I should have just done it all at once, I know, but that's all I was waiting for. Okay, so let's get gas. Do I go to the north of... No, I don't. Let's go to the gas station in town, because I've already been there once. Already been there once. Got a pretty good pile of stuff that I feel like I am pretty well and good and stocked up for the trip. As long as I can go in with a full tank of gas. Sunday Driver makes it pretty safe to drive. I don't have to worry so much about like accidentally killing my, marking my own character. You're real careful how you phrase things on the internet anymore. I'm sure most of you know what I was about to say, but I sure didn't mean it in the way that, like, the internet would have assumed. Or that the algorithms would have assumed. Okay, so this is a pretty healthy pile. And I've drawn a group away from this thing already once. This is probably them filtering their way back. Which is fine. Bunch them all up again. Head them across the street into the trees. And go get some gas. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. I did not go far enough. I know. But I also know... Oh, well, maybe not. I was about to say that I didn't really need much time with the tank, but I'm gonna need more time than that. Look, dude, this is not what we're here for. Okay, that was insane. I can't believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked. Alright, I am going to get quiet and drive to West Point. Here we are at the new updated gun shop, Stendo's Firearm Emporium. Holy cow, what a massive glow up. That's a really, really cool way to honor that guy. That is really cool. The I think lead architect for the Vanilla Firearms mod back in the day originally. Super fucking cool that they did that. Super cool. It used to be up here. Huh. Very cool that they added that in like that. That is super neat. And I am about to loot the ever-loving hell out of it. And then I'm going to find me a little base in this area. I know there's quite a few right around here. Now, if I can't get in, I'm going to be super mad. Did I not have a torch? Did I not actually grab a torch? Ah. Okay, well, it looks like I don't have a welding torch, which is kind of annoying. We'll have to come back to Stendo's Weapons Emporium once I get a torch. I cannot believe I had to have left one in one of those buildings or one of those vehicles. Gosh dang it. Very likely could be one there in that mess, or there in that mess. Wow. Park rangers on one intersection and police on the other. Cows to the left of me, jokers to the right. Alright, so let's get away from that crowd a little ways. Just a little. We don't need much distance here. I'm just looking for an overnighter. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be it. I've already decided. I'm gonna kill the 2 or 3 here on the corner. I don't think any of that crowd's gonna follow me past the intersection 2 doors up. don't believe. Or say believe's a stronger word to use than think. Now, in today's day and age, I don't know about that because people's strongly held beliefs, when not true, have been causing a lot of problems in this world. But that's just my little soapbox. I'll stop talking about that stuff for now. Anyway, let's sneak in here. Close that window. Perfect. Perfect. The door is blocked. Oh, I blocked it with my vehicle. I didn't think I was that close to it. You know what? I like the degree of safety, though. Nope, nope, nope. Gotta drop the food off first and then go get more food. Then go get more food. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all dropping by. This is a cool character I'm having a lot of fun with. The plan is to raid this gun store and then level up my skills a little bit in this area for a day or two and then bust on into Louisville for the second time in my Zomboid career. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Like and sub if you're into this sort of thing. I am rapidly approaching 600 at this point, and I think that's pretty cool. Thanks. Take care.